Good morning. It's finally cooling off in our area, so it's a cool morning. This afternoon is probably going to get hot, but still some relief. We have a 4-camera surveillance system now mounted to a big screen TV in our living room. But we wanted more cameras, and since that was a 4-camera system, it could not be expanded. We went and bought this one at Harbor Freight. Paid $229. It is an 8-camera system, but it only comes with 4 cameras. Of course, the DVR with 1 terabyte hard drive. We were very happy with the one we have. It was made by somebody else, and it seems that these things are just flooding the market from different manufacturers. I'm wondering how close they actually are. One of the reasons we got this system is you can monitor it from your smartphone. Of course, the existing system you can monitor from your smartphone, but it's literally impossible to get working. Okay, so I haven't decided how I'm going to do the videos for setting this up. I'm either going to wait and do one huge video, unboxing it, mounting the system on the wall, mounting all the cameras, mounting the TV, and then show a completed system, or break each of those up into a separate video. So I'm going to go ahead and do the unboxing today to show you what's there and follow up later with the rest of them. So this has never been opened. Gives you a diagram of what everything is. It looks amazingly like the system we have, but I don't know how much variation there would actually be. I like this one because it has the HDMI port. You actually need that today with today's large screen TVs. Most of them still have the VGA port. Turns out with the one we have, we actually went with component cables, B&C component cables. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. Look at this. 2 boxes inside of it. I would say they make a lot of different size systems and they compartmentalize it this way to make it easier on you. So let's see what's in this one. So we have a DVR unit. Pretty basic unit. You hook the cameras up, audio in and out. HDMI, VGA cable, has a USB connection for the mouse that they provide, has a LAN connection, and a power, and you can do different types of power, which is actually kind of good. And it has a USB in the front also. You need a mouse to, going by our existing system, you need the mouse to do the controls of rewinding, searching for an event. So, pretty standard. This is power supply. There is a mouse, very cheap one. Not sure what I expected. Power supply. And it has a remote. Now our current one doesn't have a remote, so that's actually a plus. Using the mouse to search for video, not very exciting. So if you could sit and use the remote, that would be better. So remote, mouse, and power supply. No big deal. Pretty standard, exactly like the one we have. So let's have a look at what is probably the cameras. Okay, we have a manual. It has a CD, software CD. I'm not sure why they give you that. It has batteries for the remote. Of course, be very cautious for Harbor Freight batteries and check them often because they tend to leak a lot faster than other batteries. It has a quick connection guide. Kind of neat. Wow, like a 40-page manual. Exactly a 40-page manual. It goes through all the menus. Most of the time you don't need that, but it's good to have. Okay, here's a camera feed bundle. It has camera side only, DVR side only. Our existing system didn't care which side plugged into where, but this one does. Our existing system didn't have that on the video cable, but I have a feeling that's to remind you when you're running them that this is the DVR side because of the power plug, and this is the camera side because of the power plug. Are 60-foot cables. and you could get a second cable and string two together. You need a BNC barrel connector, and the power is just going to work. So you could go longer. I think I got on Wish and looked at some of this stuff. I think I saw a 100-foot cable for about $11 or $14, somewhere in that area. And a very important piece is the power supply with the power splitter. So the normal power supply, and this is a splitter, takes one connection and makes four, and this is what plugs into the cable that provides power to the camera. We had a system a while back that used S-Video instead of BNC. That system had a custom monitor and wouldn't output onto anything but the custom monitor. And once the monitor broke, the system wasn't any good. I like the BNCs a little bit better. I did notice we buy 4 more cameras, we're going to also need a power splitter and a power supply for them. So that's something to think about. So what's the cameras look like? And they have the connection, the BNC connector. There's the power, there's the BNC, no big deal, pretty standard stuff. I think most surveillance systems are going to have that. Okay, so what's the camera look like? It's got a pretty long tail, mount's pretty standard. It's going to work on 2 axis and spin this way. 2 axis, so this way and this way. So it kind of gives you all ways of turning it. Has a connection made to get the power out. This isn't a lot like the one we have. The existing system has a separate mount that you mount to the wall, and then you mount the camera to the mount, so the cable comes out of the camera instead of the mount. Probably like this one a little better. Maybe it will help secure the cable, so if the cable gets pulled, it doesn't necessarily rip this off of the wall. It's incredibly cheap made. I've had experience in the past with adjustments like this breaking. We'll have to see how that works. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. This rotates so that the camera can rotate angles, and then it has a lock. Put that lock down and now it won't move. So then do the lock and you can adjust it. It's actually kind of nice. I think what I would do is adjust it so the cable is down, adjust the cable everywhere I want and lock it, then mount it, and then I have it almost where I want it, and I can do small adjustments. So I like the adjustments, although they're plastic. I don't know that they'll last. Our existing cameras have a metal hood that goes over them to help protect them. I always try to mount our cameras under an eave or an overhang to protect them from the rain and sun and snow. Definitely going to do that with this plastic. I'm figuring since it's meant for outdoors, it'll be okay. That would just be an extra precaution. And the white LEDs you see is part of the night vision. So actually overall I like the cameras. I don't like the plastic feel, but the adjustments seem to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. Okay, it has mounting hardware that has screws and drywall inserts. I can't imagine a time I would put it in drywall, but maybe some siding needs that. I don't know. Seems odd. So it seems to be a nice system. Everything's there. How it operates is going to be very important. Is it easy to use? Is it consistent? Does it work all the time? Those will be things that I'll try after I get it mounted. But basically this has all the functionality of our existing one that we bought in 2013. So 5 years later, they've changed a little, but not a whole heck of a lot. I'm actually going to go see if they have a 4-pack of cameras. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, so pretty much what you see on there is what you get. One of the reasons I did the unboxing video is I have a habit of buying stuff at Harbor Freight and waiting a month or two to install it, and then if something's wrong with it, warranty gets kind of tight. So anyway, first view of the Cobra 8-channel surveillance DVR with 4 HD cameras with mobile monitoring. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.